So, today was Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and I, of course, had to work. I work in a shopping mall, in case you were not informed. I work in a shopping mall, and I almost died today. And actually, someone else did die with the getting trampled and such. And the sad part, in New York or wherever that was supposed to happen, the guy who got trampled and died in the shopping rush. There's not even a Furby or a Tickle Me Elmo out this year, and people are still dying. That whole mob should have been charged with involuntary manslaughter because that's just fucking ridiculous behavior. But anyway, I almost died today getting to work. I had stayed with my mother over Thanksgiving, and so she drove me to work today. I was getting out of her Jeep. I got out of the passenger side, and I walked around the other side towards the back, and I was going to cross the street that way. And this huge minivan, huge huge minivan, going at least 30 miles per hour, which is far, far too fast to be going in a parking lot, drove right past 2 feet from the side of my mom's Jeep, and I almost died because whoever was driving was not paying attention. I almost walked right into it. If I had gotten out of the car, um, 2 seconds sooner, I would have got hit. And the really sad thing is there was actually a cop sitting a few feet away in his car, and he didn't even see it because guess what? He was talking on his cell phone. Just one more reason why I don't own a cell phone, because they are evil, and I could have died. I bet the person driving the minivan was also talking on their cell phone. It was probably a stupid fucking soccer mom bitch, bimbo, slut. Women drivers. Seriously, though, I almost died today. And then, of course, I was working all day, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. There were only a few bitchy crack whore shoppers that I didn't have to deal with, thankfully. Oh, and we had a staff party, which I guess is the only way that they felt they could entice us to actually work today. Yeah, Sloppy Joes, lots of Sloppy Joes are supposed to get us to work after Thanksgiving. Sloppy Joes, yeah, okay. Uh, but one of my coworkers brought in a cake, which was quite delicious. Maple pecan bunt cake. It's, oh, of course she makes everything from scratch. She even candied her own pecans. That's how amazing she is. But this cake was, it was a layered bunt cake too. There were actually two bunt cakes on top of each other with all gluey icing and the maple and the alcohol, and it was very delicious. Then I got on the train riding home, and I ended up talking to a security guard about homosexuality and had to explain to him that no, it's in fact not a choice. I wish it was, because I'd be straight. Who would choose to be gay? Seriously. Like, you want people to hate you that much? You know how hard it is for me to find a relationship? I never had a relationship. Because men suck. It would be so much easier to be straight. Of course, the only people who are attracted to me are creepy old queens and young Twinkie boys and women. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rambling, almost die rant. I almost died. You all would have missed me, I'm sure. Anyway, yeah, Black Friday. Fuck. Of course, it's only gonna get worse as the year progresses. People are gonna get more and more pissed off. That's what I love about the holidays. People get so angry at you because you're sold out of the particular book they're looking for, and it's Christmas Eve. Well, here's a thought. Maybe if you would have done your shopping a month ago, or even earlier, like any normal sane person would have done, we would still have copies of the book, and you wouldn't be being extremely bitchy to me, and I wouldn't have to bitch slap your fucking face all over the room. I don't want to lose my job, but it gets really hard sometimes not to kick little children in the teeth. I should blame their parents. I keep telling myself this, but that doesn't make them any less annoying.